What is up, guys? Welcome back to another daily build video. This time we're taking a look at the 458 Ferrari in the hypercar class. Let's go. Real quick before I get into the video, if you're looking for any of my builds, I have a full spreadsheet of builds for Need for Speed Heat, Need for Speed Unbound, and the community builds for Need for Speed Unbound, and I'm adding Motorfest tunes as well. You can go to militiagamingcode.com/builds and you will find those builds. And in addition to that, if you want to submit your builds for testing, you can do that on the same exact page. Just scroll down and enter your information in either the Motorfest form or the Unbound form. I'll check it out when I have a chance, and maybe you'll be featured in a video like this. All right, let's get into this. All right, so this one actually caught me by surprise. I didn't expect this car to be that good. I don't really know why. The 458 in racing class is really good, so it should be pretty good here in the hypercar class. Well, it is pretty good. It's not the best, but it's definitely good. And I've kept up with some AGERA R's and some Jescos and some other things in the category, so it's definitely a car that I feel like I will recommend to you if you want to use something other than the AGERA R, or you want something that's just a tiny bit less slippy in the rear. Then this is the car for you. It's like an AGERA R light, I guess. It's definitely not as fast. It definitely can't take the corners as fast as the AGERA R, but it's kind of close. I mean, it has a very good turning radius. It takes high-speed corners very well, and it kind of has a little bit of a rear-end slip issue like the AGERA R in those tight switchbacks. However, this one is much more controllable because, well, it doesn't really have the torque and the power that the AGERA R has. So that being said, let's get into the pro settings and then we'll take it on a grand race so you can see how it does. All right, so the first thing I changed were the spring tension rates. You got front and rear both at -2. The compression front is at -4, compression rear -4, rebound front -2, rebound rear -2. Anti-rolls are all the way up and camber is all the way down. So that's it for the tune. Let's go ahead and get into a grand race and let's see how I can do. All right, so I'll be using the 458 in the second vehicle for this one. Hopefully I can get a good start in Street 1 and then have the 458 out in front, hopefully before I get to it. And then maybe we can finish it up with a win with Rally Raid. Rally Raid? Yeah, Rally Raid. Here we go. Gotta get through everybody here. This is going to be a tough one. Gotta make sure my right side is clear for this one. You want to slow down on this corner. I didn't slow down enough, but I was able to use other people to turn. Let's see if we can get close to the front. Here we go. Fourth place. There we go. Airnos is key here. Oh my gosh, I saved him. What are you doing, bro? What are you doing? What exactly was happening there? We like netcoded or something. That was weird, dude. That was like a super hard netcode, bro. Man, that really messed me up. Hopefully I can recover here. Oh, I went into the wall. That also messes me up, and now I can't get out because of the gutter. And now I got this guy bumping. That guy just appeared out of nowhere. What's going on with the game? All right, game, let's settle down. I got a video to make. Settle down, game. See if we can try to stay attached. He's trying to pull away. I can see it. And he knows the paths. He knows the cuts, it looks like. That was a very close, very, very close to the building. I really wish I had slip going into this, but I'm gonna have to catch him in the hypercar class. All right, just gotta hang on. He's got the slip broke already. I think he's in an EB 110, so we'll see how I can do here. Oh, lost the rear end just a little bit there. Very nice high-speed turn there by the Ferrari. Thank you so much. You really got to brake hard for that corner, even though there's a wall. You notice, I don't know if you guys can see it, but the rear end is not as slippy. I'll probably lose it on one of these because I'm going hard. Ah, man, I'm missing gutters left and right. There we go. Drive right through the gutter again. Finally got one. Probably the easiest one of the entire race. All right. He's pulling a little bit on me. Like I said, I think he's in the EB. I think he's in the EB 110. Let's see if we can. Nice little shortcut restart here. Try to get back to our blue NOS. Oh my goodness. A lot of jumpiness. That is one of the criticisms about this car. Is that it's rough on curbs, or curbs are rough on it. All right, well, the 458 did not allow me to catch up to this guy, who's, I believe, was in the EB 110. The EB 110 is obviously a phenomenal car, so that makes sense. But I think I'm gonna try my best here to catch him in the rally raid section. This will be interesting to see if he makes a mistake and if I don't, which is not likely. It's likely that I will make a mistake. Stay clear of the canoes. Oh, I just barely missed them, dude. Just barely missed those dang things. All right, NOS, I need you to recover. I see him in the distance there. He's just barely in render distance. He's moving. He knows what he's doing, that's for sure. There's not a whole lot of super technical spots left in this course. There's a little bit of a air NOS there. Can catch some speed. Hopefully he did not. And then for the most part, these sections is just all about who has the more, you know, the better NOS management, and who has the better car for water. And I think he's in a Jeep, it looks like. So this is going to be a tough one. I think he's got the dub. Nicely done. I think his name is, I don't know what his name is. E.T. We're going to call him E.T. Good race. Very good race. He did very well. Anyway, the 458, as you can see, handles very nicely. You don't have really any slippage issues like you do with the AGERA R, but you're giving up speed in order to get that control. So that's the trade-off that you're going to have to decide if you want to do. Obviously, it really wasn't even enough to keep up with the EB110. That being said, he could be a better driver than me. I'm willing to admit that I'm not the best driver in the entire world. I do fairly well in these grand races, but there's always people that are better and faster, and so that could have been the difference between the EB110 and the 458. In terms of my test times, the 458 actually runs a 120.998, where the AGERA R is running a 119.651, and then the Jesco's at 120, the Revuelto's at 120. It's just really, really solid. And maybe I'm just not the best with it. I guess that's the case in this race. But anyway, shout out to ET for running a very clean race. And if I wouldn't have died on that shortcut, maybe it would have been a different story. So anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Give the tune a try. If you don't like my tune, please look around. The community makes lots of tunes, and you can find some tunes that'll work for you. So yeah, I'll catch you on the next daily build. Thank you so much for watching. Trigger out.